Hey students, this is Mr. Thornton, and I want to welcome you back from spring break and explain just a little bit about what we did with your netbooks and why we did it. First of all, Mr. Gray and I looked at every one of your netbooks and we inspected the contents of your netbooks. We looked at all your documents, we looked at all your photos, your videos, your music, and anything else we could see on your netbooks. The reason that we did this was that some students have been misusing their netbooks and downloading and sharing music and movies which they haven't paid for, which is illegal, and we call that piracy. In other instances, students had inappropriate photos on their desktop or other photos in their photo folders. There were also some students who tried to delete a lot of things right before they turned in their netbooks on Friday, and of course we could see all those deleted items as well. I just wanted to remind you that these netbooks are really intended for educational use. We're very fortunate to have a netbook computer for each of you to use, and it's great that you're allowed to take them home as you would any other textbook for your classes. But I also wanted to inform you that if we continue to misuse this tool, the privilege of taking them home could go away and the netbooks could stay at school for the remainder of the year. So please be responsible and use your netbook wisely. You may notice that it'll take a few extra minutes to log on today. If you're not going to the start menu and shutting down every day, your netbook will not be working at 100%, and it's going to take forever for it to shut down and start up. So please do this every day to keep your netbook updated and working properly. Now, here are a few more things for you to remember. So here are a few more things that I wanted to make sure that you were aware of as you consider using your netbook for the rest of the year. You are responsible for your netbook at all times, whether you have it in your hands or not, and how you leave it and what you do with it is your responsibility. A few things I want you to remember. At the end of the year, you're going to turn in your netbook, your case, and your charger, both parts of that, and if there's anything that you don't turn in, you'll be charged for that, or any broken or damaged items. Also, we took some time over this break to label each of your netbooks with a name tag on your battery, and if you were missing a tag on the bottom of your netbook, we put those back on. Please do not take these tags off. It helps us to find you, especially if you're missing a netbook. If you happen to need a replacement or repair, I just wanted to let you know a few things about that. If you need a charger, it's going to cost $70 to replace one of those. A case is $18. A screen that might need to be repaired or replaced is $160 for that. A keyboard is going to cost $40 to repair. If you have an entire netbook that needs to be replaced or repaired, that's $505. So we're talking about a lot of money that you're responsible for. As you think about taking care and maintaining your netbook, please do not use your netbook in the case. It will overheat. We've just recently seen some netbooks that were being used in the case and it fried the hard drive. Also, make sure your netbook is in the case while it's not in use. If you don't have a case, please check your locker. I saw a ton in the lockers that I checked. Also, look in your classrooms and then check the lost and found, and if you don't see it in any of those places, then check your home. Somewhere in your home you may find your netbook case. It should be in the netbook case at all times when you're moving it, leaving it, anything, so it will keep your netbook safe. Don't hold on to the screen. I still see people carrying netbooks by the screens. They're very breakable and we can see your thumbprint right there. Be sure your netbook cannot fall to the floor, so put it in a safe place. Keep it in your case. Again, please don't add stickers right on your case or your netbook or destroy the outside of it in any way. Last thing I wanted to show you is this map. And I'm showing you this map just to remind you that at all times someone can be monitoring what you're doing on your netbook. This is a map of Evans School, another school that I work at, and we had a netbook that was missing. It was an accidental thing. We were able to find it because we were able to contact someone downtown who was able to produce this map, and it shows us where the red circle is. That's where the student was using the netbook in that classroom. We were able to go right to that classroom, find the netbook, and get it returned and get some things sorted out with that. But I show you this to remind you that you are not alone, you are not private when you're using these netbooks. Please keep that in mind and use your netbooks responsibly. Think before you click and do anything online. Thank you.